you, it's lcs.blogspot.com. I don't know about you guys, but have you ever looked on somebody's Instagram and every picture is perfect? It's beautiful, like they just stepped out of a magazine. That's not real life. So while I love my filters on Instagram, I will post pictures of me with no makeup, me with my hair in like a messy bun, no filter, and all that stuff. And the other day I posted a picture of what my hair looked like when I woke up, and I put messy hair. And you guys didn't think it was messy at all. You actually liked it. So I'm going to show you a tutorial today on how to fake that messy kind of sexy bedhead look so you can get these waves in just a matter of minutes. It's so quick, it's so easy, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So the first two things I've already done off camera, which you should always do, is to make sure that your hair is free of tangles, so brush it out. Then you want to spray it with heat protectant and allow it to completely dry before we put any sort of heat product in it. Next, you want to decide on the size of curling wand or curling iron that you're going to use. If you're dealing with hair that's around your chin or a little bit longer, you might want to go with a smaller one. So think 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch. If your hair is shoulder length or longer, you can go anywhere from a 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches. However, if your hair is fine and you know that the curl's going to fall out of it pretty quickly, then you want to go with that smaller size wand. Since we're not going to be applying as much heat to your hair, the curl will fall out quicker. But in my case, I have thick, frizzy, wild hair, so I'm going to be using 1.5 inch wand. Just to be on the safe side, always wear a glove. If your curling wand or curling iron didn't come with one, you can easily get those from Sally Beauty. And I also suggest practicing with this unplugged just to help you get a feel for it if you don't use these very often. To make this go a little bit quicker, I like to divide my hair in half, and I like to work from the back to the front. So as I take a piece of hair and curl it, I just simply throw it over my shoulder for each piece until I end up like this, and then I'll do the other side. So that way I'm not messing with it, I'm allowing it to cool. Another thing that you'll notice is that I vary the size of the sections that I use. Some of them will be about a 1/2 inch, some will be 1 inch. But if you want to make this go really, really fast, just use large sections and curl them all in the same direction. It won't look as natural, but it will be even faster. So I'm going to start off with about a 1/2 inch section here. I'm going to take my curling wand and I'm going to point it down, and it's going to be behind my curling wand. This is off so it's not burning my hair. So it's going to be behind my curling wand. That allows us to curl it away from our face. If it was in front of the wand, it will curl towards our face. So you see the difference between those two. So this is towards your face, it's in front, and then now it's behind the section of hair, and it's away from our face. I'm only focusing on curling the middle part of this. I'm not going to curl the roots, and I'm going to leave a tail out. And that just, again, allows it to look messy and natural. If you're doing this on really short hair, then I would suggest curling it closer to the roots so you can have a bit more of that volume. So I'm going to take my wand, point it down, put it behind my section of hair, wrap it around, hold it for about 5 to 10 seconds. And you'll see you have this really just messy wave. And throw it over your shoulder. And now I'm going to get a section, this one's a little bit smaller, and curl it towards my face. So this is going to go in front of the section of hair. And you're going to repeat this all over for this side. So I have the last section on my right side. You will do this for both of these last sections. They always need to be curled away from your face. It just looks a little bit more pleasant, but again, do what works for you. Just like we did before, put it behind the section of hair, hold it for about 5 to 10 seconds, and release it. So this is what the first side looks like. So you can see just really messy, very loose, beachy waves. And now I'm going to curl this side. So again, point it down, curl it towards your face, hold it for about 5 to 10 seconds. And this last section will always be curled away from your face. So this is what your hair looks like when you're finished, and depending on the thickness of hair that you have, you can do this in under 3 minutes. You can leave it like this, you can go through and re-curl any pieces that need it, but I want to make it look messier, more natural, a little bit more of that sexy bed head look. So I'm going to add some products to my hair. If you're going to go for beachy messy waves, the easiest way to do that is with a Beachy Waves spray. And this one is from Not Your Mother's, but there are tons out there. Just find the one that works for you. I also have several recipes on the blog. I think I have 3 actually that you can use to make your own. So what I would do is just spray this onto the waves and sort of scrunch it in for a texturized look. However, this can make your hair even frizzier depending on if you're into that look or not, and it could possibly weigh your hair down. But if you're looking for texture and a little bit of volume, but not necessarily like that crunchy factor, then I would suggest using some sort of dry shampoo. So these are both randomly from Batiste. This one is for brunette hair, and this one's a tropical one. I love the way it smells. Instead of spraying these on our roots like we normally would, you're just going to, from about 12 inches away, spray them onto your hair, and then you'll scrunch it in and just kind of mess with it and kind of rough it up to get those beachy waves. Another product that you might want to use is volumizing powder, and normally, you know, you would tap that into your roots, you'd work it in to get some volume there, but you're going to use the same concept, kind of like with the dry shampoo. You'll tap some into your palm, you'll rub it together, it'll feel like there's nothing there, and then you'll go through your hair and kind of scrunch it in, rub it in, rough it up to help get that texture. You can also use a texturizing paste. I'm just going to use texturizing wax. And this one is not drugstore, but is a defining wax that I love a lot. You're going to scoop up some product with your fingers, rub that into your hands to emulsify it, to warm up the product, and then you're just going to go through and kind of scrunch up your hair and rough it up, and that will help to define those pieces. I also like to twirl it around certain sections to help them look a little bit more defined. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're looking for more hair tutorials, please be sure to stop by my blog at lcs.blogspot.com. I have it linked in the down bar always, so you can keep up with me there or on my various social media links. If you're looking for something specific, please let me know in the comments below, or feel free to email me at lcsu@gmail.com. Also linked in the down below, so that way I can do those hair tutorials that you would like to see. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a great day. Be safe, behave, and be well. Lavelle. Bye.